fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
A gay couple has been accused of raping their adopted sons and also lending them out to their circle of gay deviants. Even the Bible didn't see that one coming. Of course, the Old Testament story of Sodom and Gomorrah tells us about some of the townsmen being lured away from their wives, but children? Now, we've all played with our kids' Legos from time to time, but playing hide the salami with a 9-year-old is a new low, even for this depraved community. In the biblical story, Prophet Lot's wife is turned into stone for her misdeeds. Heck, these perverts will use her as a sex toy. So determined were Adam and Steve that they went through a long, arduous adoption process just so they could conduct a long, arduous gang rape. The adoption was reportedly from a Christian special needs adoption agency. Let's hope that once these felon degenerates get to prison, they too will have some special needs. Grindr is also the place where execs from Pfizer are meeting undercover investigative journalists and incriminating themselves. According to Project Veritas, a top-level scientist from Pfizer was catfished by a hunky male journalist who, over a series of fabulous dates, coaxed incriminating testimony about illegal research to modify the coronavirus. Not only would this exciting technique give Pfizer a head start in creating the next vaccine, but give their hard-working gay employees a chance at getting ahead in their sexual exploits. My mind was blown, but the chances of this guy getting blown evaporated soon after being confronted by Project Veritas about his wild claims. The Black Yale grad and medical doctor saw his career chances dwindle, just like the chances of kids way smarter than him getting into the Ivy Leagues. Affirmative action called, and they want your career back. Speaking of diversity hires, video of 5 Black cops has been released in which they mercilessly beat another African American to death in Memphis, Tennessee. The video was so horrific that even the white cop from Minnesota couldn't bear to watch. He wouldn't do as much as raise his hand, let alone his knee. After release of the video footage, protests broke out all across America, demanding that the 5 Black perpetrators be punished. Reminds us of a simpler time when violent mobs would demand punishment of the colored miscreants of society. It's a good thing that the mobs of today would never take matters into their own hands. Move over, boss babes, because there's a new alpha babe in town, and it happens to be a man. In the article titled, "My Husband is Now My Wife, and Our Marriage Has Never Been Better," guess which one is the former husband? She was such an oppressive wife that in order to teach her a lesson, the husband became the nagging wife himself. Even with a wig on, the patriarchy always wins.